So Lencho was a farmer. His house was the only one in the entire valley. It was on the top of a hill. His fields needed a good harvest. He was looking towards the sky, hoping for a rain. During the meal, big drops of rain began to fall. He went out to feel the rain on his body. Lencho was satisfied. The drops of rain were like the coins. The big coins were 10-cent coins, you can say, and the little ones were worth 5 each. Suddenly, a strong wind began to blow. Lencho was worried. What was the reason of worry? Because after the rain, there started what you can say the hailstorms. Along with the rain came very large hailstorm. Large hailstorm that truly ruined all the crop. The house, the field, and the hillside were covered with the white hails. Not a leaf remained on the trees. The corn was totally destroyed. So were the flowers. Lencho was sorrowful. They would have no corn that year, no crops that year. Lencho thought that there was the only one hope. It was the help from God. The following Sunday, that means the next Sunday, he wrote a letter to God. He wrote that if he did not help, his whole family would die. He here stands for God. He needed 100 pesos money in order to sow his fields again and to live until the new crop. He wrote to God on the envelope. I told you what was the inland letter envelope. Placed a stamp on it and dropped it into the mailbox. One of the postmen who read the address laughed heartily and took it to the postmaster. The postmaster was quite a friendly and pleasant man. He too broke out laughingly, but soon he became serious. He realized that the sender of the letter had a great faith in God. He did not want to shake the writer's faith in God. He decided to answer the letter. The generous postmaster collected the money from his employees. He himself gave a part of his salary. He put 70 pesos, all the money he could collect, in an envelope and sent it to Lencho by mail. Lencho had a firm and unshaken faith in God. He did expect help from God. When he received the money, he was not surprised because he knew that has been sent by God, but his happiness was just for some moments. When he counted the money, he became very angry because how much he demanded? He demanded 100 pesos. He believed that God could never deceive him. Immediately, he wrote a second letter to God and posted it. The postmaster opened the letter eagerly. Lencho wrote because the postmaster was expecting that he must got a letter of thanks from Lencho, that the God, his only belief, his soulmate God has sent the money. But when he opened the letter, Lencho wrote that he received 70 pesos that he had sent by God. He requested God to send him the rest of the money. He asked not to send the money through the mail because the post office employees were a bunch of crooks. I demanded 100. Maybe you have sent the 100, but I received only 70. The rest 30 pesos you are to pay to me. Maybe those 30 were kept by the post office employee because they are a bunch of crook. You can say cheater, exploiter. So they have kept my 30 pesos, but I need total 100. So now God, you are to pay the rest of the 100, but don't send it through mail. Just send in some other way because they people used to keep the money with them. That's all regarding the general story of or what has happened in the chapter. In the next video we'll start the reading of the chapter.